Couple Danielle Gates and Yohan Geronimo are back for 90 Day Fiancé. The Other Way Season 5, with even more arguments over jobs and money. Danielle Gates returns to the 90 Day Fiancé franchise with her husband Yohan Geronimo, who is currently without a job in The Other Way Season 5. Yohan left his personal trainer job to open a meat shop, but it seems like he no longer has a way to make a living. Despite their differences, Danielle and Yohan are now discussing starting a business together and working towards a future together. 90 Day Fiancé. The Other Way star Danielle Gates has returned to the 90 Day Fiancé franchise with Yohan Geronimo, who is now without a job. The 43-year-old Danielle is from New York and met 32-year-old Yohan while vacationing in the Dominican Republic with her family. Danielle got married to Yohan within 5 months of meeting. She rushed things because 90 Day Fiancé's Danielle and Yohan wanted to have a baby. Yohan wanted to come to the U.S. after their wedding, but Danielle quit her teaching job and relocated to the DR instead. 90 Day Fiancé's Danielle Gates knew she was the one who'd have to support them financially since Yohan left his personal trainer job to open a meat shop instead. However, according to a preview of The Other Way Season 5 Episode 9 from ET, it looks like Yohan no longer has a way to make a living. Yohan can be seen having dinner with Danielle and her friends, Sandra and Lizette. They ask him what he is up to now that he is not working at the hotel and does not have the butter shop either. I had to leave the space because the owner needed the space for an office or something. Danielle tells the cameras that Yohan still has a lot to learn about how to run a business. He has great ideas, he just needs to know how to execute them, she continues before adding, I can't do this on my own, so he needs to step up to the plate. Sandra and Lizette have their own opinions about Danielle and Yohan's relationship. They believe that Danielle and Yohan truly love each other. But when it comes to telling someone no, they need to adapt to their partner's way of thinking, which shouldn't be a compromise for Yohan in this case. They are of the opinion that as Yohan gets more confident, he is going to put his foot down, which will leave Danielle wondering. They think Danielle doesn't want a man she can walk all over. They wonder how she will handle things if they do end up this way. They ask Yohan if he has a different dream for the future. Yohan spills that he'd like to own his own gym. Danielle and Yohan are discussing starting a business together. Apart from being a school history teacher, Danielle was also a holistic wellness coach in the United States. Danielle plans to continue her business in the Dominican Republic and feels Yohan can contribute to the same. Them finding a space that they can open together is ideally what Danielle is hoping for. She wants to work with Yohan in the space. Danielle feels she could teach yoga and Yohan can be a trainer. Yohan agrees with Danielle for a change. Danielle and Yohan had differences of opinion over plenty of things during The Other Way Season 4. Firstly, it was over Danielle and Yohan not moving to America together. Then they also argued over their different faiths. Yohan was particularly upset when Danielle wanted to meet her ex-boyfriend Talon Alexander in the Dominican Republic. It made Yohan lash out at Danielle, even at the tell-all when he saw Talon walking onto the set. Danielle and Yohan are in a much better place now, and wanting to build a future together, hints at a happily ever after that's in store for them.